Hello and welcome to the Daily Comic and Collectible, episode 390. Now today, the collectible of the day is the Toybiz Toys, Marvel Comics, X-Men Savage Land, Ka-Zar and Zabu action figure set. Native and leader of the Savage Land, Ka-Zar rules his prehistoric kingdom with his faithful sidekick, Zabu. An expert hunter and tracker, nothing dares to threaten Ka-Zar. Zabu, the saber-toothed tiger, is ready to protect his master with his two massive razor-sharp teeth and huge paws. They rule the Savage Land side by side, keeping all its prehistoric beasts in order and safe from outside attack. This Ka-Zar and Zabu action figure set is intricately detailed and designed after the comic book versions of the characters. Ka-Zar is fully articulated for added posing and display, and comes in this stylish Savage Land fur-covered trunks. Included in this vintage box set is his sidekick, Zabu, with real pouncing action. Just pull back and release. Zabu also contains basic articulation at the shoulders and thighs. Figure is hand-painted, and accessories include shield, spear, and battle axe. Released in 1997 by Toybiz Toys. Now, the comic of the day is Marvel 2-in-1, Volume 1, Issue number 16, with a cover date of June 1976, with story by Bill Mantlo, art by Ron Wilson, and cover by Ron Wilson. This story is titled Into the Savage Land, Part 1. When Reed Richards picks up strange volcanic eruptions and activity in the Savage Land that could destroy the Earth along with everyone on it, he sends the Thing on a solo mission to investigate and set up some scientific devices for study. After leaping from the SHIELD hyperjet, he parachutes his long journey down to the Savage Land. Along the way, he has to clobber a pterodactyl who thought he was lunch. After finally landing, he ran into more trouble with a meat-eating hungry T-Rex. But thanks to Ka-Zar and his mighty friend Zabu, the king of the lizards was taken down. Unfortunately, it fell on all of Reed's scientific gadgets. The Thing and Ka-Zar decide to check out the volcanoes for themselves anyway. It's not long before Thing, Ka-Zar, and Zabu find an army of men under the command of V, short for Volcanus, who hopes to use the volcanic energy of the Savage Land to his own ends, turning him into a supervillain made of pure volcanic fiery lava. After a brief battle where Volcanus uses a weapon that focuses the volcano's power against the trio, they're incapacitated and put into an iron cage suspended over the volcano. As the cage slowly lowers, they're able to swing the cage, hitting the wall of the volcano and breaking free. Luckily, they're able to save Zabu from being thrown into the volcano just in the nick of time, and take out Volcanus' men this time around. Fortunately, before Volcanus is able to transfer the volcanic powers to himself, the Thing is able to crumble the ground under which he stands. Ka-Zar is unable to reach Volcanus, and he falls into the lava of the volcano. There's a momentary bellow below the boiling surface of the lava, then silence. For once, a supervillain has died before he was ever born. This story is continued in the next issue. Geek Fact: Ben was shocked to see Ka-Zar. Thing thought that he was in England, according to the newspapers he'd been reading, but Ben has been out of the loop. Ka-Zar, after learning of his British heritage, returned home in Daredevil, Volume 1, Issue number 24, from January of 1967. Ka-Zar eventually returned to his home in the Savage Land in Incredible Hulk, Volume 1, Issue number 109, from January of 1969. Marvel Hostess Heroes. Peter Parker is sent to the storeroom to get all the Twinkies for this criminal duo robbing a Hostess store in this Marvel Hostess ad. But Peter changes into Spidey and hides on the ceiling to catch these klutzy crooks off guard and saves the day. Because there are too many good people just waiting to enjoy that golden sponge cake with creamy filling. You get a big delight in every bite of Hostess Twinkies. Advertising ad fact. Check out this ad for magnificent Marvel goodies. Check out these awesome Spider-Man web shooters, or a gyro-powered Spidey on a sick motorcycle, or a signed and numbered Spider-Man vs. Superman comic, limited to 2,000 copies, or a Spidey bike horn, or even a Mego superhero doll. Wow! What would you choose? And final geek fact. Ka-Zar is Kevin Reginald, Lord Plunder, born in Castle Plunder, Kentish Town, London, England. He's the eldest son of Lord Robert Plunder, the English nobleman who discovered the Savage Land. After his mother had died and his father was killed by the barbaric man-ape natives of the Savage Land, Plunder was found and raised by the saber-toothed tiger Zabu, who possesses near-human intelligence thanks to a mutation caused by radioactive mists. Ka-Zar means son of the tiger in the language of the man-apes. Ka-Zar and Zabu are constant partners. Ka-Zar became an expert hunter, trapper, and fisherman living off the wild land. In the Savage Land, some territories are populated by several human or humanoid tribes, and while most of them are on friendly terms with Ka-Zar, some of them consider him an outlander and an enemy. He acts more like an unofficial general protector, preventing outside commercial exploitation such as poaching and mining, as well as enforcing peace between tribes, and serving as goodwill ambassador to friendly visitors. Ka-Zar's first appearance was in X-Men, Volume 1, Issue number 10, from January of 1965. Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another Daily Comic and Collectible, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. This is Cat Fan Comics Man, and I'll catch you on the flip. Over and out.